Drying shoes, eh? Maybe using the heater for a bit. Cuts in and out. Quickly drying these two shoes. So I got something to wear, he said to just arms. And anyway, I want to talk about a few things. And when it comes to cutting trees down, of course, I've mentioned in the clip, but it's on private. Um, you got to have a good reason. Definitely in this day and age. Definitely why loggers are going through all sorts of things, stuff like that. Have a good reason why you need to cut down, and you need permission of lands and stuff like that, and why you can remove a tree. And I know about this a little bit because I asked housing years ago because I had to move a front tree from the front here that I've got just at the front, right at my door here. In that little garden spot, there used to be a wattle tree there, and I had to remove that wattle tree because it attracted bees. And my dad's allergic to bees, and bees can be quite annoying in your face and to your visitors to have that tree there. So I'm thinking, well, whoever put that tree there must have liked bees, because if you like bees, you'll have bees at your front door if you put a wattle tree there. And that's what it used to be there. And I had to remove it. And the trees at the back, which I'm sad they had to fully go. That's what they did anyway. And they were rotting and wet and cracking and can't hold themselves, and they're threatening the fence, which they were. And so the back ones had to be removed. So I was happy with those trees getting removed decision, as there's a good reason why they needed to go. Other than that, and the only other one that worries me a little bit is the one in the backyard. This one here, about the fence. Right. But they can get quite big, like this one is, right up against the fence, and it's pushed it a little bit, but it's pretty big, and it'll have a lot more years before it gets to oof oof and start pushing, and you'd have to deal with trees. It's up to them. But it's usually a housing decision, and I'll ask housing if you're allowed to remove them and do certain things. And you're not allowed to do anything now about doing something. I've asked them if can I do a job and you pay them, and they don't allow that because of insurance reasons and stuff like that. Unless you're a full qualified person, I think they might accept it then. But other than that, they won't accept anything, as I've been getting into trouble for that. But yeah, so I thought I'd chuck that story out about, why is it good to remove a tree and stuff like that. And just to remove it, just because, say you remove the tree because you want a garden there or something like that. You want to have a good reason why you need a garden there. Definitely in a world where trees are important. Well, you should, anyway. People have rights these days to do what they want when it comes to trees and stuff like that. But the law will get more tighter about that because of loggers just going around chopping down trees all the time. So loggers' days are coming, and they know it, and they're talking about it and stuff like that. There won't be loggers completely gone. They'll always log trees, just not as many loggers. It's just, yeah, let's go out and find places to log down and make money. They just look at trees as money, loggers do. They see a tree, they see money because they can cut it up and they can sell it. Get good money for wood these days. So that's why you got to watch chopping down trees, because a lot of people that just go around chopping down trees are doing it for the money, and then they use an excuse why they did it for the money. You know what I mean? Because a tree like that, if you cut it up and sell it for the money and be wise, you can get some plants and replace it. A thing can make an area for you and supply the money as well. It all depends on how you look at it, eh? But I thought I'd chuck that out and, put my word out about. See, I'm not happy about people because the new me, and about, you got to make decisions wisely, and more important, definitely because we're in this state. When we get to a part where there's plenty of trees again and stuff like that, then it's all good. But you've got to get wise somewhere. And I'm seeing a lot of people, and I'm talking about it more often now because I'm seeing a lot of people chopping down trees lately more often than usual. Up the street, and all the trees I've talked about is like every tree I start talking about or I know gets chopped down at the moment. And I've been a bit of a hermit, but that's how I feel sometimes. So I just give out my opinion, and it's always good to chuck out your opinion. I had to see. I've got a garden now which I've replaced, and I get some more plants over time. Which I've been, and it used to have these nice pink ones and red ones in there, but they end up dying. One time I got sick and stuff, and I didn't go out there and water them enough, and the sun killed the pink ones mostly. They got burnt. They didn't really like the sun, too much sun in that corner, and yeah, so they ended up dying. But I wanted to move the roses around along that fence, but I changed my mind and got the yuccas because I got a good deal, as I did a job one time and got a good deal for them. And I thought, hey, I'm going to buy something for myself. Well, I've got a good deal. And that's how I got the Yakka points. Anyway, people, have a good one. And I thought I'd do a quick story time. See yous.